Everyone, Angela Loria from the Author Incubator, and I am here with our January featured author of the month, Jill Angie, author of Running with Curves and Not Your Average 5K. Jill is a best-selling author, and so we have invited her to answer some questions from our readers. We call this our Ask a Best-Selling Author segment. And Jill, today's question is, how did you know that you were ready to write a book?
Oh, that's a great question. So I think it's funny because I've always been, did really well in English and that kind of stuff in high school. And so I've always enjoyed writing. And I kind of always had this sort of feeling, maybe someday I'll write a book. But it was always someday, and I never knew what it would be. And then one day I was hanging out with some girlfriends, and it popped into my head, like, I should write a book about running. And I asked my girlfriends, should I do this? And they looked at me and they said, yeah, I'd read that book. And then I put the idea away, as we always do, but it was there. So it came out of nowhere, and I knew, like, oh, this is what I need to do. It was so certain.
And did it feel to you like it came from inside of you, or did it feel like an assignment from the universe?
Kind of both at the same time, I think, because I do feel like when I wrote the book, it felt like it was just welling up from within me. It was just coming out of me. But I think that first moment when I thought I should write a book about running, like, I don't know who said it in my head, but it was like, what?
I love that. Well,
Yeah.
If you have some thoughts on how to know when you're ready to write a book, go ahead and pop them into the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And we'll be back with another segment of Ask a Bestselling Author.